we come to.
Tough test for the drivers. Don't have to be aggressive if you want to win this race.
When you go into these championship runs, you're always so tight and so on edge.
The champion looking every bit the champion tonight here at Texas.
And welcome to Texas Motor Speedway as we get ready to set the field for Sunday's race with qualifying for the Sprint Cup Series. I want to take a look at the chase grid prior to the starting lineup. Jimmy Johnson with a win at Martinsville a week ago. 7 other drivers fighting for the remaining 3 spots, 2 races, and a win will advance you to the Championship 4. And that's what those 7 drivers are looking for. A pass to the Championship 4 in Miami. Hello, everyone. Alongside Steve Letarte, Jeff Burton, I'm Rick Allen. As we get ready to set the field, this is a very fast racetrack. A very fast racetrack. The track record over 200 miles an hour, the average here. Are we going to see speeds like that in this qualifying session because it's a little bit cooler and overcast?
Well, we'll see really high speeds. I think this track is really dual personality. In race trim, it gets very slick. You slide around a lot, lose a lot of speed as the run goes on. But in qualifying, it has so much grip. You see these incredibly high speeds.
Well, and you mentioned that race trim, and that's why qualifying is so important. At these high speeds, even though this track has multiple grooves and you can move around, it's much easier to start towards the front. It is a 500-mile race, but you want to try to get into a rhythm, run some laps, and to do that from the front 5 or 6 starting position, much easier on car, equipment, and pit crew.
And Steve, earlier in practice, we saw Carl Edwards was second quickest in that practice session. Does he have to have a win? Does he have to have a great qualifying effort and a win if he wants to run in the championship?
Well, he has to have a great run. Is that a win? I don't think we know, because what are the other chase competitors going to do? But unless a few of those cars have mistakes and lose 10, 15, 20 positions, then at 32 points below the cut line, I think the 19 team is thinking win. I think that's realistic. Even if it's not a win, they need to contend a top 2, maybe top 3. If they're outside the top 5 or 10, I think they're going to put themselves in an absolute must-win at Phoenix.
And Jeff, what about his teammate? I mean, Kyle Busch goes out there and virtually at his first lap slams into the wall trying to get out of turn number 4. What kind of a hole are they in?
Yeah, really coming to get the green flag. He, had a problem, got at the racetrack, got in the wall really hard. You see right here, just, the car bottomed down. Looks like to me it bottomed out. He just chased up the racetrack and big damage. Had to get a backup car out. But this is what teams are made of. I mean, this is what the better teams are able to overcome this. We heard these were brand new cars for all the Gibbs teams, but this is a really good team, very prepared, and I think that, a good team shines. We've seen teams with backup cars come and win the race. Wouldn't surprise me a bit to see Kyle Busch qualify well and run well on Sunday.
Joe Gibbs Racing still looking for a win in the chase, although they have 4 drivers in the round of 8, still wanting a spot in that championship 4.